真刺眼，风景再好也非纸一张，结局让观众不爽，也不让主角出场。
You just earned yourself a detention, sir. Me with you is already one big detention. Son of a...
Sir, I don't understand.
That's glaringly apparent.
I can't fail this class.
Oh, don't sell yourself short, Mr. Coates. I truly believe that you can.
Every year at Barton Academy, students, faculty, and staff depart the campus for a 2-week winter break. But there are always an unfortunate few who have nowhere to go for the holidays. They're known as the Holdovers.
Mr. Hunnam.
Hello, Mary.
I heard you got stuck with babysitting duty this year. How'd you manage that?
You know, he used to be a student, right?
Yeah, that's why he knows how to inflict maximum pain on us.
I thought all the Nazis were hiding in Argentina.
Stifle it, Tully. You just earned yourself a detention, sir. Being here with you is already one big detention. Son of a bitch, that's another detention. Do you think I want to be babysitting you? No, I was praying your mother would pick up the phone or your father would arrive in a helicopter or a flying saucer.
My father's
to take you
dead.
You don't tell a boy that's been left behind at Christmas that nobody wants him? What's wrong with you?
There's nobody here, okay? You stay out of my way, and I'll stay out of yours.
Let me sleep in the
Now, most of the kids dislike you, pretty much hate you. Teachers, too. You know that, right?
I find the world a bitter and complicated place, and it seems to feel the same way about me. I think you and I have this in common.
I don't think I've ever had a real family Christmas like this before.
Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome.
History is not simply the study of the past, it is an explanation of the present.
See, when you say it that way and throw in some pornography, it's a lot easier to understand.
I'd like to propose a toast to my 2 unlikely companions.
Are you trying to look down my shirt?
No. Yes.
You're gonna get me fired.
This is your Rubicon.
Do not cross
The Rubicon.
The Holdovers.
hear these rare stories. Well, how the impossible happened.
Miss Kate Caraway.
I feel.
Well,
Promise to love.
And be with you forever.
this is one of those stories.
You can do just about anything you set your mind to, Phil Robertson. But it's the drink. He becomes the devil's side. You know that ain't your brother.
I ain't bringing a preacher man around here.
I heard you might be needing one.
We're fine.
I don't think we are, Phil.
I ain't the problem. You're the problem. Get out.
At some point in our lives, we are all going to feel desperately alone. And we realize that we ain't never alone. Someday, you're gonna have to fight for your marriage. And things get tough. Guess what you do? You fight.
You must be one of Kay's friends. I know Phil ain't got no good-looking friends.
This is my sister.
Well, no, I was just being friendly.
Why don't you be friendly in that direction over there?
Yeah, okay.
Jestli se to s tím barákem dneska nehnedá, tak já už končím. A myslím to vážně, jako stěhujeme se.
Tak je to vaše, můžete jít.
Dobrý den. Jsem ráda, že jste všichni přišli, protože dnešní shromáždění je skutečně důležité. Nejdřív si teda uděláme prezenčku, ať zjistíme, jestli jsme usnášeníschopní, ale už takhle okem vidím, že to je dobré, že jsme tady prakticky všichni.
Okem je to sice dobré, ale já bych to raději měla i na papíře.
Vy jste dvojčata?
Dvojvaječný.
Tak to je jako za 2 osoby, ty poplatky.
Tak to jsme možná spíš jednovajční.
Tak paní Horvátová, jestli chcete, tak ten zápis klidně dělejte vy.
No.
Teď ona neumí psát.
Co mele?
A nebo můžeš být ověřovatelka zápisu.
Ona neumí číst.
Dobře. Kdybyste na minulé schůzi souhlasili s tím, že se do každé bytové jednotky přidá vodoměr, tak by...
Ne, prostě vodoměry to neexistuje, to pak lidi podvádějí ještě víc.
A jak se dá podvádět, když máte nainstalovaný vodoměr u přívodu vody?
No různě, že jo. To se dá přetočit, nebo zpomalit točení přiloženým magnetem.
Inženýr Kubát vysvětlil možnosti podvodu.
Zapisuji jenom podstatné věci. Takže já dávám hlasovat o návrhu na odprodej společných půdních prostor za účelem nutných investic do havarijního stavu našeho domu. Ticho!
Já jsem hlavní!
Klidně si ten výtah postavte až od 2. patra.
Co si za mě robíte, piču?
Tohle by mělo být v zápisu.
He may never walk again. It's a blessing that you didn't get more hurt than you did. Just look at you. There's barely a scratch on you. And Josh, he's just broken. And Noah. There's not an hour goes by. Not an hour goes by that I wish he hadn't gotten into that car with you.
I grew up watching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the teenage part was always the most underexplored part. I'd always thought it would be really interesting to explore them in that way, especially because, from my understanding, every version of them has been performed by adults. Within 15 seconds of watching the movie, the audience is like, they're teenage boys.
No!
I was freaking out.
It's crazy. It was a dream come true. It was so incredible.
Why wouldn't you want to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Leo's the one always trying to keep the brothers on track.
The kid who sees himself as the coach of the team, even though no one else does.
Let's go. I'm Leo. Mikey, he's the best. His dance moves are better. His weapon is the best.
Hey, I'm Michelangelo. Perfecto.
Raphael, he's aggressive, but he's very loyal to his brothers, and he's got a good heart.
I dream about fighting every night.
You've got a rage problem, right?
It's not a problem.
Donatello is very smart, he's very techy, and calculates every single move he does.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Me and all the Turtle Boys, we got real close.
They made sure that all 4 turtles were filming together.
Let's have 4 people at once talking over each other.
It was like so much more alive.
Okay, we got it. We got it. We've improvised a lot of the movie.
Just them actually being themselves and going at each other.
Stop it!
That's what you like, you eat that, oh my God, gross.
All the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are teenagers, but we have adults telling you how to be teenagers. No, they just let us be teenagers. Hey! You'd be like, what did you just say? Riz? Use that in the movie. Explain it to me and then let's use it.
The fact that they're laughing makes me think we shouldn't say that.
It's pretty sick.
1, 2, 3, Cowabunga!
Everyone knows who the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are.
I'm awesome.
Every single character someone can relate to.
We gangsta.
We outside.
The action and the villains. Whoa. It's funny and it's cool and they fight things. It's awesome. Go watch it.
You're selling your Saturn rocket? Well, your dad gave you that.
I don't want it anymore.
Sometimes I get so mad, I just want to strangle the man that did this to us.
There's a science to everything. We can save them.
Believe it or not, this was supposed to be a time machine. And now it's a gun that can fire a bullet into the past. All we need is a target.
You know that's impossible, right?
You forgot the soda again, didn't you? Sophie, baby. What's going on?
You were killed by a drunk driver.
This just doesn't make any sense.
I think I got the wrong shift note.
Looks right to me.
Are there any changes that cannot be tied back to me?
It's way more complicated than that. It screws with your memory.
We have this power. Why shouldn't we use it?
It's too risky.
Hey, Riley. We did something that no one has ever done before.
But there is no undo button.
Second floor, room 216.
Oh my God.
It's an awful feeling to lose those you love. But if we save her, everything resets.
I want to see Riley grow up. I want to see her go to college. I don't want to lose you.
Another glorious morning. It's a good surfing day. Just put on your sunscreen and head off. Isn't it good to be alive?
You ever heard a hurricane? He's a real good friend of mine.
Short. He's got his demons. It's his MO. He's easily influenced and hangs out with the wrong sort.
Mate, I'm in deep trouble. One favor. I haven't got 100 grand. You're causing me grief with my girl.
So you're saying you're going to knock off this shipment to repay your debts?
If I support you on this one, you leave me alone.
You okay?
When I come back, I'm going to take you somewhere special.
Let's all raise a toast. Cheers! I'd like to thank everyone for coming to my home tonight.
Jump for the hurricane.
You better find my drugs.
Someone broke into your place. I can't do this.
They want their drugs, and they're coming for you.
And if they come for me, I'm giving them you.
Come on, Sean, get in.
You committed to this road trip?
You have something that belongs to me.
What do you want?
I'm looking for someone.
Where is he?
I have your girl. I don't want to hurt her.
Now we gotta save her. It could be dangerous.
Sean!
Jump for the hurricane.
To your wagons!
You want me to trade a covered wagon for a handcart?
It'll reduce your carbon footprint.
I didn't even consider that.
From the original cast of Studio C.
Why does he have band-aids on his nipples?
He's a runner. Who knows why any of those sickos do what they do?
Well, that's what I would do. I'm suffocating.
What do you want?
I want my half cent, you thieving enchantress.
I'm stuck. I'm quite stuck.
Who's the luckiest girl in the world? It's me.
I believe oxen are much more depressed than I realized.
Well, how to do? Narrated by Sean Astin.
Shall we be off then? Westward ho, my comrades.
Oregon Trail, here I come.
I got a dysentery down in my bowels.
Where?
Down in my bowels today. And if that chamber pot don't like it, it can sit on attack.
Ouch!
Sit on attack today.
There are 4 threats to the human race: the pandemic, weapons of mass destruction, climate change, and cyber. It takes one person, one weak link. If you're being specifically targeted, they will follow that trace and they will get you. The Federal Reserve in New York holds trillions of dollars kept by banks around the world. The criminals can't hack the network system of the Fed, so they turn their attention to a more vulnerable target, the Bangladesh bank. The heist is on.
Bangladesh was the biggest cyber heist of all time.
It is a mistake to think this happens overnight.
Members of the Bangladeshi bank were targeted.
They tricked them to click on an attachment that contained malicious code. They were inside the bank's network for a full year.
Copying screenshots, keystrokes of employees,
jumping from a computer to computer.
Bingo. They find the terminal that communicates with the Fed.
They had no idea for a very long time what was happening.
It's too late. The money's gone.
This isn't just normal criminals.
They're state-trained hackers, still very much at large.
Sony Pictures went down.
We saw a continued attack on hospitals in the United Kingdom.
The US election. Bangladesh was a bombshell.
It just blew my mind.
Every year, the hacks get bigger, the damage greater, the implications graver.
In many ways, I think we've seen nothing yet.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dawn. I live next door.
I'm Madeline. This is my husband.
We just got married.
Oh my God, that's great. I love this house. It is so gorgeous. Some really good energy. Do you think it's haunted? Have you guys met Dorothy yet? She knows everything about these old houses.
They called it the house from Angel's Flight.
Do you know Rebecca?
She was the mistress. She committed suicide.
Call 911. Tried to keep it from you to protect you.
They found the remains in the garbage incinerator.
We're asking the neighbors if they've seen her.
I'm not very good with temptation.
He had a stalker.
I think she might be back.
Are you all right?
They have to tell you if bad things happen. Lied to us. I can't live like this. We are leaving this house.
Houses are not haunted. She doesn't want us to be together.
Why are you running? I tried to stop her.
I'll never leave you. People don't have to exist to be real. Pain is real. Secrets are real. They grew inside of me. When they come out, they eat you alive. Ruined my life.
I am your life.
I'm glad you're finally doing this.
It'll be fun. Nice change of pace.
This is my kid sis, Joey.
Trevor?
He heard you were coming and wanted to join the trip. Hey girls, we should load up. Time to float.
Just like old times then.
Fill her up.
Guys, we need help here!
What happened?
I don't know. She tripped.
He grabbed me.
Remember that song we used to sing in our tents off Snake River? All I really want to do is get away. Every other day it's something new.
I didn't do anything wrong. I got you.
And we might never die.
Don't look back, just run! Run!
What'd you do?
It's between me and him. It'll always be him.
That's not true.
I love to run. I started running in middle school. In high school, I ran for 3 years.
All right, pack.
What?
Just take a deep breath, relax.
Everybody, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go get it.
My best mile was a 5:09. My best 2 mile was 11:15. And my best 5K in cross country was 18:17.
When we first got the diagnosis of autism, my approach was, how am I going to fix this?
I guess I was kind of sad. You know, when you hear the diagnosis of autism, all kinds of things go through your mind.
What am I going to do to help my boy so that he's happy and he's strong, that he can do the things that all the other kids are doing?
The visions I had of going out and playing catch with my son, or I didn't know what it was going to be like.
All during his senior year, he really wanted to run a marathon. He kept asking me, Mom, I want to run farther. 2 miles is just not enough. 5K is just not enough. I want to do bigger races. As we were walking away from the graduation ceremony, he turned to me and said, Mom, before my 20th birthday, I'm going to run a 100-mile race.
Who do you think the best driver is?
Probably Rory.
I would dust him in a lap.
Jan, all you do is play video games with some crazy dreams of racing cars.
Dad, you're the one that told us to always do something we love.
You know what racing cars cost? Look around. It's not our world, son.
What is this?
It's a contest.
The best Gran Turismo players in the world get a chance to compete in professional racing.
Dude, this is real.
This is real.
I'm sorry. You really think you're gonna take a kid who plays video games in their bedroom, you're gonna strap him to a 200-mile-an-hour rocket? It'll tear him to pieces.
You can hate me now,
It's not gonna work. The guys who race are elite athletes.
but I won't stop now.
Your kids are scrawny little gamer kids.
Well, that's where you come in.
Come on, let's go!
Cause I can't stop now.
Must be a new experience for you, moving your legs.
You puked on my lawn.
There's no turning back now.
When you're in a race, the cockpit is gonna be 140 degrees Fahrenheit. The G-forces will be twice what an astronaut experiences upon liftoff.
I can't see anything!
Hey, you get extra points for that in the game? Jesus Christ.
I had to hustle hard, never give up.
This whole thing is insane, but out of the couch surfing nerds that you sent me, he is the best one. You made it.
Yes!
Welcome to Team This End.
You can hate me now.
What's next?
It's the major leagues. The other drivers are going to hate you.
Come on.
Whoopsie.
Dude, what is your problem?
It's part of the game. It's called racing.
But I won't stop now.
If you miss a line in the game, you reset. You miss it on the track, you could die.
You can hate me now. But I won't stop now.
I know this track.
Because I can't stop now.
I've raced it 1,000 times.
That's what I'm talking about.
You can hate me now. But I won't stop now.
Your brother left after his shift at night, and it seems to me he may have gotten himself into some troubles with the gangs. What is this? A spot. A bar, actually. Where a lot of the gangs that come over from other islands hang out. My people told me that your brother was used to go there after work. This is not the same island you grew up on. Not anymore.
You know, everybody keeps telling me that.
Change is inevitable. Good and bad, I'm afraid.
You're right about that. Changes are coming. So you might want to move your business off of the island.
Huh. A threat? An LA police officer. Yes. I have friends all over America. I did my homework on you, Mark.
Apparently not enough. Otherwise, you'd be packing right now. I've done my homework on you, too, Mr. Alvarez. And I know your type. And I promise you, the weather's about to get very bad for you here.